Pilots, welcome back to Motion RC. You're here with your pilot Ryan and Captain Mike as always. We have the Dynam 50-inch Sky Trainer right here on the deck today. 3-cell power, 2200, 2600, 1800s are good choice. They fit right up here in the battery compartment, and then there's a cover. It's a bottom feeder. Then there's a cover with a foot on it that helps hold it in place. So there's no Velcro straps and things, so that's how that works. These are metal bars that are wrapped in foam. Metal bars wrapped in foam that screw into hard points on the fuselage. Landing gear are super easy to screw in. This one takes a little more doing, but all you have to do is remove the wheel collar from the top of the strut. When you get it, slide it in and then put the wheel collar on, and with this off you have easy access for doing that. Glue on a couple control horns, you're good to go. It's got preparations made for flaps, and it comes with a hardware to do it, minus the servos. You have to get your own servos if you want to do that, and if you're going to do that, obviously before assembly is the best time. It's very nice and light at 3-cell power, so I mean, it doesn't need flaps, but flaps are totally cool. Again, glue on the control horn for the elevator and the rudder. The tail assembly screws in, it pinches the vertical stab over the horizontal, and there you're done on the back end. Very cool. Now this is an older Dynam, so the lights are one of those kind of lights where you have to solder your own ends onto. I just don't usually mess with that. The newer ones are coming with connections, but these older ones still don't. All right, pilots, this thing is awesome. Let's get it up. It's a very nice civilian trainer. The build is very easy. Follow the manual because we had to get this thing up and I didn't really get a chance to film the build. So here we go. Steer your feet. Nice scale takeoff. I'm gonna get into the power. It's windy out here today, but this thing's really handling it. No gyro. I am flying with the Dynam iStone 6-channel gyro receiver, but I have the gyro off actually because I don't have it mounted firmly in the fuselage. So I'm just flying it with some expo and the low rate. You know what surprised me too was there's actually suspension in that nose strut. I did not expect that at all. So we're doing some kind of flat turns out here. Look at that, that's cool. You have to put on the decals yourself, that's no big deal. Now let me show you what full clip looks like and low rate mild aerobatics. I'm flying on the 2600, which is kind of heavy, but it's windy, so that's okay. Really, the 2600 and the 2200 go in the same spot because of that peg, so to speak, that holds the battery in. Awesome. And that's one of the funnest things to do, I think, with these. I mean, I really love the Sky Trainer for that. And any of you guys who have the C-188, the Dusty, will kind of recognize those struts between the fuse and the wing. Very, very similar. Here we're just in a 0-power glide. I'm going to let it dead stick. Hold it off. Not bad. Now, I'm set to 5 minutes. But if I want to just milk it and shoot approaches and take it easy, I'm sure I could milk it for longer. Of course, check your battery voltage when you get down and see where you're at. That's really the best way to go. And I've been fortunate on a couple dead sticks, but I really think flying a Cessna down is the way to go. And if you're a guy who likes to modify, I think doing the flaps would be a lot of fun. Normally, yes. Normally with the Cessna, in our experience, you definitely need to be really slow when you put the flaps on or incorporate some kind of a down mix because the nose will rise with flaps. Base leg. We are out of the power, a little bit of a crab angle, pouring on idle power here. And where the wind is working us. Ooh, it's just come up too. Well, we're not going to live with that for a final, are we? And you see how gentle it is. It's nice and light, and it's a good sized plane. So in the wind, this would be a great plane to throw a gyro in if you like flying gyros, because you could really always take this one out. High wing, everything hangs out from underneath. So it's pretty stable in the way it wants to self-correct. Look at that crab, and then we are going to feather it around and stick it monkey pants. As always, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Google+. Don't forget to jump in the conversation with the Hobby Squawk forums. We'll see you there. For Captain Mike on the camera, this is your pilot Ryan on sticks. We'll see you next time.